That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
You better get ready for lob. You better get ready for lob the ball. You better get ready for lob the ball. Yep. You want to hit me with plays back to back? I'll be sure you're doing the same thing.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground.
Get the fuck out of here.
He will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill.
Wow. I fucking called him out blitzing.
Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. Incomplete.
Wow, man.
On it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not.
Yeah, locked down. Fucking quarterback overthrew it. That wasn't you.
Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
49-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's Edmonds. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That's Kenny Clark right there.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
No gain.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And
Nope.
they'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
This defense is really thrown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Minshew sets to throw. And that is
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Give me the same play back to back.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take
right
it
there.
Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made
yeah, that is.
he was able to make the play. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, sometimes that's a danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Out of the gun is Minshew, looking for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete.
I see you trying to what kind manipulate the AI by
And as a
swapping.
result, it'll be Titan football on a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Yeah, I heard you.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams.
Come on, Maddie.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jaguars' 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So they get half.
There was no back-to-back play.
3rd and 6 upcoming.
It's a gain of
On a
7.
2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
A short gain there of just 4. That'll bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
What?
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Now the rookie runner from App State is Darrington Evans. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
We are better than the fucking way.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
Ooh, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing.
And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
The WhatsApp, the messaging app? Yeah, why? It's just an app you could use for texting instead of like just using your regular phone number. You know how you use your regular phone number, you get text messages to your actual phone? Well, WhatsApp, you still use your number, but it's it texts message to that app instead of your primary phone number.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time.
Wow, the fuck out of here, bro.
And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse it through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by
With Sidney Jones, baby.
And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
He's going deep for and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play that time for the Titans. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Tannehill.
Wow, are you fucking kidding me, Madden?
Tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Tannehill throwing again.
Wow. Wow.
By the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson.
Got too excited.
All the way down to the 35.
Intercepted by the
Why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that.
He was nowhere around that fucking ball.
Right.
How the fuck
You're
did he
trying
get
to limit
there?
the number of plays and offense runs. You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have. And he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his first career interception. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Metro, when he come help me fix this camera.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field.
And connecting here with
Get
DJ
the
Shark.
fuck out of here, bro.
Get this down near the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And the Jaguar first down.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show.
Yeah, maybe you didn't call a timeout there, so you get 3 points.
7-7 our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece.
I hope my ass would have called a timeout and make sure I put points on the board.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll look to throw right away. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
The 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Williams. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
He was brought down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
All right, G.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a
I
first
picked him
down.
up from
Get out a ton of
Green Bay.
success here so far, but you get the feeling
Williams.
might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw, Tannehill. And that one falls incomplete. Try to dump it underneath. Now 2nd down.
Intended
They've
for
given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Yeah, his ass can't catch.
So now 2nd and 10 after
Only thing he's gonna catch
incompletion
the
on
pole.
first down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
4-yard line.
On first down, Tannehill. And he's
Get the fuck out of here.
Picked off at the 21.
Probably watching my cast, that's why.
Over there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down.
What the fuck, bro? Go for the ball.
And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. And
a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down.
3 and out.
They'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there.
Hey, Nano, you bro, why you lying?
This drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's first and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jamal Williams with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Ooh, I thought I missed that. I thought I missed that.
Titans 14. Jaguars 7.
The kickoff team on the field.
Bro, you know I play fair. Don't even try that.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down.
You fucking use your strip, bro.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the carry, it's Edmonds.
Holding again.
Just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them. Now
Minshew. Forced out to his left.
We point the camera.
For the third time. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding.
No hablas inglés.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Switch.
To throw is Tannehill. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
A gain of 7.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion.
If you say so.
Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of
face mask
with a 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Williams. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Damn, wouldn't let me hike it.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run.
It wouldn't, bro.
On this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You can hear me hitting the fucking button.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They run it again with Williams. And not much
Get out of here, bro.
Maybe a yard down to the 20.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
7-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock
They
it
better
through.
hold up, not rough my
And they will
kicker.
move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field.
I haven't said one word, bro. You're the one that talked all this shit, and now you're getting your ass spanked.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
There's no way he's staying with that fucking...
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Alright, which I gotta, you know, I gotta put the faster corner in.
Conley, 75 yards, and the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Lambo to add on the extra point.
You're lucky what you call it. Desmond King was my third string corner. If I had my other corner, he wouldn't have smoked Desmond King like that. Desmond King would have. What you call it? Christian Fulton or my 93 speed corner.
And Lambo now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1.
Oh fuck! My bad, I got mixed up there.
About the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
No, not Sidney Jones. This is another corner I have. I gotta look again. I don't remember who it is.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. He was calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Tannehill now to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39.
Did you say so?
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario.
Come on.
Looking for and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Oh, you lucky being here to the outside.
Losing yardage to the 5.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
One person's wife, and it's probably you watching
So
the
I guess
cast.
it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Josh Lambo, the kickoff for Jacksonville.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Pitch buck now.
That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Off play action, Tannehill. The quick slant caught. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
Here we go with Williams. And he's
Wow. That's so bullshit.
They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And it's looking like the Jags are going to win this football game.
It ain't over yet.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
If you get a first down, it's over.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Off play action, it's Minshew. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Come on, man. That's your fucking pick.
His intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To Edmonds on the toss. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this out past the 25. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
1st down, Jaguars.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Intended for
well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He's going to let it go again. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Keelan Cole. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. It'll be Minshew again. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Now it's Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One last throw here for Tannehill. Going for it all. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
Today's final score, Jaguars.
Come on now, man. Good game,
Yeah, good game, bro.